When you hear about a system like Six Sigma, designed for near perfection, you might think it's all about data and algorithms. But really, it doesn't run on its own. It runs on people. And the way those people are structured, well, that's the secret to its success. Today, we're going to dive into the specific roles, from the high-level visionaries to the on-the-ground experts that make this whole thing work. So, here's our game plan. We'll kick things off with a big problem, that constant quest for quality. Then we'll meet the key players in the Six Sigma world, and we're going to pay special attention to the role of the champion. Finally, we'll see how this whole team structure turns a great strategy into real-world wins. All right, so let's start at the beginning. Why do companies even go down this road? It all starts with this intense, massive pressure to achieve quality that is, well, pretty close to perfect. And that challenge forces organizations to look for a much more disciplined system. I mean, think about it. In a world with super complex supply chains and intricate services, how on earth do you guarantee flawless quality every single time? Just checking for mistakes at the end of the line? That's not going to cut it. The most successful companies build quality right into the process itself. And for so many of them, that system is Six Sigma. This isn't about random spot checks. It's a really disciplined, data-first method for finding the root causes of errors in pretty much any business process, and then just eliminating them. The ambition here is kind of what's so staggering. Near perfect isn't just some marketing buzzword. It's a hard number. The goal is to reach a quality level of just 3.4 defects for every million opportunities. That is an incredibly high bar for any process to clear. Okay, but a strategy, no matter how brilliant, is just an idea on paper, right? To actually make it work, you need people. And this is where Six Sigma is really different. It defines a very specialized team structure, a whole human infrastructure built specifically to drive change. And this is basically what it looks like. It's a hierarchy, all about coaching and empowerment. You've got strategic leadership right at the top, defining the mission. Then, as you move down the pyramid, you find all the experts who are trained to execute that mission, right on the front lines. So let's head straight to the top of that pyramid and focus on a role that is absolutely 100% critical for success, the Six Sigma champion. And to be clear, this is not your typical project manager. We're talking about a high-level leader. Champions are senior leaders, often executives, and they're tasked with this critical mission, weaving the Six Sigma philosophy into the very DNA of the organization. They aren't just supporters or cheerleaders. They are the primary engines driving this whole thing forward. Now, here's what makes their jobs so unique. Champions don't actually run the projects, they enable them. They operate at a strategic level. They're selecting the right projects, securing the funding and resources, and maybe most importantly, they use their influence to smash through all those organizational roadblocks that can kill a great initiative. They literally clear the path for the team to succeed. And this isn't just theory, right? It plays out in the real world. At a major company like Wipro, it's the actual business unit heads themselves who step up to be champions. This ensures that every single quality project is directly tied to a core business objective. Okay, so if the champions set the stage, who are the actors? Let's meet the tactical experts who execute the vision. They're called the belts. The system uses this kind of cool martial arts style ranking to show expertise. At the very top, you have master black belts. These are the internal coaches, the mentors for the whole program. Below them are the black belts, who are full-time, dedicated leaders of big, complex projects. Then you have green belts, who lead smaller-scale projects as part of their regular job. And finally, you have yellow belts, who get the basic training to be really valuable members on any project team. This really highlights the essential partnership here. The champion defines the what and the why. What project will have the biggest impact on the business? The belts then take that vision and deliver the how, using their technical expertise to execute the project and get those results.
So, how does it all fit together? Let's look at how this unique blend of strategic leadership and tactical expertise actually works to build a culture of constant improvement.
It's really a flow of empowerment. It all starts at the top with a clear vision from the champions. This empowers the master black belts to train the teams. Those teams, led by black and green belts, then go execute the projects. And finally, the whole organization helps sustain those improvements. Each level directly enables the next. It's a cascade. So ultimately, the entire structure is built on this really symbiotic relationship. A brilliant black belt is going to fail without a champion to clear the way for them. And a champion's grand vision will go absolutely nowhere without the belts on the ground to turn that vision into a reality. They need each other to succeed. And that leaves us with a final thought to chew on. This concept of a high-level sponsor who champions a cause, that's not unique to quality management, is it? Look at your own work. Think about the most successful projects you've ever seen. Did they have a champion clearing the way? It's a powerful model for getting any big idea done.